Hello guys. This is Shar. Welcome back to my channel. Now, I wanted to come back on today or either tonight, depending on when the computer finished editing this video. But I wanted to talk about Wendy Williams, Kevin Hunter, and his mistress, aka current girlfriend, Sharina Hudson. Now, in case you guys have not heard, which I am sure you all have, Wendy Williams have had a series of ups and downs, health problems, all kinds of rumors. Some are true, some are not. But ultimately, this last one has really cost her, her good standing with her creditors. Wells Fargo froze her assets, indicating that she was basically not fit to take care of her finances properly and froze her assets. So that means she couldn't pay her creditors, she couldn't pay her mortgage, she couldn't pay her bills, she couldn't pay her employees, yada, yada, yada. And it turns out a former friend slash financial advisor, Lori Schiller, um, did some shady stuff behind her back and went to Wells Fargo and basically passed along to them that she, in fact, felt like Wendy Williams wasn't herself and wasn't able to handle her business properly. And these people actually froze her assets. So, now she is suing them, and she's been down in Florida, I guess because this is where her attorney is, and her attorney is coincidentally the same attorney as her ex, Kevin Hunter. So it may be true that they actually have hooked up, and when I say hooked up, I simply mean that they've hooked up, they've talked, they've discussed things, and maybe he did advise her, like, yeah, you need to go ahead and sue. um Now, Kevin Hunter's girlfriend, Sharina Hudson, his living girlfriend or fiance, whatever you want to call her, now she recently made a post. I feel like it is subliminal. Now, the post reads, and this was one day ago: I love when I realize I'm handling a situation better than I would or better than my old self would have. And it has a kiss emoji. Now, I don't know what she means by that, because handling it better than you would, I mean, like 20 years ago, it seemed like you was doing the same thing you're doing now, which is shutting up, not saying much publicly, and playing your position, even though are currently his girlfriend or fiance or whatever the case may be. You doing the same thing you did 20 years ago, as far as we concerned. I mean, because we don't know that you cussing Kevin Hunter out. You know what I mean? We don't know that. And if we know Kevin Hunter, I mean, any of that stuff that they said about what he was doing to Wendy Williams, which was roughing her up a little bit, you probably ain't saying nothing to Kevin either. You know what I'm saying? Because he gonna rough you up. So, I mean, and that's not funny. I'm not laughing at domestic violence, but girl, bye. Like, you ain't saying nothing to Kevin, because Kevin is forever and for always going to secure a bag. As anytime he can try to get whatever he can get from Wendy, he gonna do it. Now, page 6 posted an article back on the 15th of February, stating that Wendy Williams' lawyer in Wells Fargo case is also repped by her ex, Kevin Hunter. Now, it does say that lawsuits make strange bedfellows, whatever that's supposed to mean. But it says LaShawn Thomas, the attorney representing Wendy Williams in the fight over her finances with Wells Fargo, also represents the talk show host's ex husband, Kevin Hunter. However, the Miami based lawyer does not see that as a conflict of interest. And I'm not sure why, as an attorney, why don't she see this as a conflict of interest? She's representing an ex-wife and a husband and an ex-wife, or vice versa. That's a conflict of interest, even though it's, you know what I mean? It's she's working with both of them, but with two different cases, and it's still a conflict of interest I mean, to me, I think, but I mean, I could be wrong. I'm not an attorney. I'm not versed in it, so I could be wrong, but it does seem like it's not ethical, but whatever. Anyway, she clarifies to page 6 in a statement, Kevin did not request that I represent Wendy. I actually began representing Wendy approximately 2 years prior to their divorce. She says, adding, I represented neither party during the divorce proceedings. So that's that. She said it ain't no issue. Anywho, this is another photo from Sharina Hudson's Instagram. Now, as you can see, that is highlighted the real Tamika Scott. Happy birthday, beautiful. So apparently, Sharina Hudson just recently celebrated a birthday. She is, if it's in the beginning of March, she's a Pisces, I believe. I don't know anything about Pisces, but if you don't know who Tamika Scott is one of the members of Escape, and it looks like Kevin Hunter helped her publish a book. Now, if you follow Sharina on Instagram, you will see that Tamika Scott is always commenting on Sharina Hudson's photos and, putting in captions and messaging her. Now, she seems like she's pretty much the only one who does this, far as I can see. But anyway, it looks like they may really be friends. And Tamika Scott does have a book out. Looks like it's a cookbook of some sort. And it looks like Kevin Hunter may have had something to do with helping her get this book published. So, kudos to Tamika Scott. I don't know much about her. I just know that she was one of the members of the group Escape with Candy Burris and T.I.'s wife, Tiny. So, but yeah, I just thought this was interesting to bring up that Sharina Hudson is clearly in her feelings. You know what I mean? She like, I'm a different person. I'm not handling this ish the same way I did a long time ago. You know what I mean? Like, back then, I guess she was what? What was she doing? We don't know. And we still don't. And guess what? We never will. But please like, comment, and subscribe, guys. Tell me what you think about Sharina Hudson and Wendy Williams and Kevin Hunter having the same attorney. Do you think they actually hooked up? And yeah, tell me what you think. Like, comment, and subscribe. Ciao.